Over the years, Kenya's fiscal budget has focused majorly on infrastructure, education, health and security. This has led to an insatiable need for the government to grow its expenditure without necessarily focusing on how to fund it. This year's budget is no different. However, food security and agriculture, transport and logistics, flood control and water harvesting are also part of the list. With the Treasury CS Henry Rotich expected to read the budget policy statement, analysts say that some priority areas in the budget are misplaced.
I think the government should be more broad-based. The government should not be in a habit of trying to identify sectors that will do well, because a lot of the time it gets them wrong. What it should do is just give a level playing field for everybody.
Particularly if you look at our roads, is enough time spent now to focus and get things going, because the government does know what needs to be done, but it's just now putting the impetus on getting it done.
According to Article 201B of the Constitution on the guiding principles of public finance, the burden of taxation shall be shared fairly, revenue raised nationally shall be shared equitably among national and county governments, and expenditure shall promote equitable development of the country, including by making special provision of marginalized groups and areas. However, some analysts have faulted this clause, arguing this has shifted the burden to taxpayers, who on a yearly basis get heaped with taxes to finance the budget.
Certainly the losers are people who are earning income. People are paying tax as soon as they earn more than 11,000 shillings. Yet the government is on the other end saying low income earners are somebody who earns less than 29,000 shillings. So there's clearly a mismatch.
With barely 15 months to go before an election, the budget is being perceived as a political instrument based on a re-election plan for the Jubilee government.
The government is quite clear. It had its priorities set out last year, this year, and obviously there's a lot more impetus in completion in terms of those priorities, is how I would see that. Now, this year's focus will be very much completing the projects the government set out to do.
Mumbi Warui, The Big Question.